first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Give it to the back again. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He keeps it on a design run. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try it out the field goal team.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Movement at the second level of the defense now. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield, and there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. They'll crank him tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking deep downfield to the left. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And here's the handoff. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have two more to work with before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Same tailback, another carry. And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. And the Bulldogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
To the air, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops. Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
The Aggies are looking to keep this drive going. On the run, it's Owens. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Back to throw. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. The Dogs just can't get their defense off the field.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. He's got space. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. He runs it into the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
PHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fighting off the defender. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Handoff to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And the same runner's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's Georgia on top right now.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Fights off a defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off here. Picks up the first and is still going. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on 1st down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. That is exactly what they wanted to do on this drive. Take some time off the clock, get themselves into scoring range, and extend the lead to a 2-possession lead here in the 4th quarter. Check, check, and check. Great job by this offense, and the kicker rolls out there and just buries it.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25.
comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Reed. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass, it's Reed. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson.
Chris, that is not what you want on third down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some third down conversions.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down, but that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
This front 7 is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield. They create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They continue to build the lead, and now they can taste it. Closing in on an undefeated season and a national championship.
Chris, this really is remarkable, and I got to tell you, this is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat in this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Reed. Here comes the pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry out. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.